Alright guys, good morning. I'm going to attempt to show you how the symptoms of a bad sending unit, fuel level sending unit, and you need, let me set this up on a stand, might be easier to, so just to check the resistance, that's how these work, off of resistance. So when the float is all the way down, the 86 Fox body and new and older should be about 80 ohms up to about 10 ohms. So as you can see here, I'm going to attempt to lift the float up. You can see it's at 90 or 80 ohms right there. So that's not too bad. And if I lift it all the way up, you can see it's going all over the place. So let me drop it down and then see how it goes. It goes way high, then to 1. So that thing is not reading correctly. So, and then we'll test the new one here, which seems to operate correctly. 1 second. I gotta switch the leads over. Okay, 1 second. So positive is on the right. Negative is on the left. And of course, try to make sure these don't touch. Okay, so yeah, all the way down. You see we're about 70, 80 ohms where it should be. And then here we are all the way up, it's closer to 10. So this one is testing good and kind of has a decent travel all the way through. If you can see how I'm trying to get this not to glare, guys. Sorry. But this one is operation. The resistance is much more smooth. So I'm going to put this one in, see if this fixes our fuel tank issue, which I'm pretty sure it will. I just got the tank dropped down. That's a new tank, cleaned off the top and everything, so we're good to go. I'm going to pop this in with a new gasket, and we'll test the fuel gauge. Alright guys, be right back at you. Alright, good morning YouTube. How's everybody doing today? So I wanted just to go ahead and test that fuel level sending unit that we replaced, and it is working, but I wanted to redo the video because I took out the door chime module. That was so annoying. Anyway, if anybody's interested, for an 86 Fox body, the door chime is right up here. It's a black box screwed to the back here with a harness plugged into it. But now we won't have that annoying chime. Anyway, let's test our gas gauge with the new sending unit. Let me try to find it where it's not going to have a glare. Here we are. And I tested it. It came up to a quarter tank. So that's kind of where I expected. We put 3 gallons of gas in it, and it had a little bit from the last time we went to the race. So there we go. Fuel gauge is working. I do have a new tack coming to replace this, an analog one. I still haven't figured out how to make this one work yet, so that'll be the update. I do have an MSD tack adapter. I may try that real quick, but otherwise I have a 5-inch tack coming today with a shift light that I'll put into this spot. Alright everybody, that is the update. Okay, so there is a race next weekend at Kingdon Drags down in Lodi. We went in January and in April where we hurt the bearing. And we're going to try to make that on, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I got to email out if Friday is just testing, or if they'll be able to do, we'll be able to make runs all weekend. It's supposed to be fun runs and grudge racing and also a cackle fest. But nonetheless, I do want to get the car out, at least go around the block and try to see how the clutch feels, and maybe seat the ring a little better before next Friday. So won't have to go through and try to make sure the car's ready to go, but I am going to try to make it to the track next weekend. So hopefully we will see how this thing runs next week. Alright everybody, hope you have a great weekend. Thank you.